Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expeditions. In this video, we're going to be building an application, basically vibe coding it in a few minutes using the only tool out there that enables you build Web3 dApps. In a previous video, this video in particular, I showed the step-by-step guide on how to build your first Web3 app in minutes. I was able to build an app then that I never got to publish. And this is a preview of the application. After this video, I'll be publishing it and I'll tell you why. Because there's a current campaign ongoing administered by DevFund to reward people that have built and launched a dApp using dev.fun. We'll quickly look at the parameters of the campaign, which is going to end very soon in a few hours. I believe around 16 to 15 hours from now, this campaign will be ending. It was introduced April 5. Meaning that, that's one reason why I'll have to go and publish the application which I initially attempted to launch on shown earlier. I didn't publish that because I went on after that to go and improve my knowledge on vibe coding and all that. Okay, so anyway, 48 hours, no code, all chaos. We are calling all builders, the gens, idea guys, and meme engineers. Your moment has arrived. Use DevFund to build the most unhinged game. Wow, it's mentioning game, not dApp. Interesting stuff. So top three apps will win cash prizes with $10,000 up for grabs. Okay, I do have game ideas. Yes, I do have that as well. But in this video, I will not be launching. Should we go game? Should we go game? Let's see. Anyway, let's keep the flow of the video going. Then, where you want to end up launching a game, this video will still apply. Let's keep the flow of the game going. I'll show you the prompt I wrote. It's not a prompt, it's like a project idea that I wrote, which I'll be using in the course of this video in our case study. I'll submit that as well, but I'll also submit a game. Don't worry, this video will come in handy irrespective of what you are building. Anyway, submission closes April 7th, 7 p.m. PST. So after you have launched your game, then submit your app by posting on X about your game, of course, and tagging dev fun pump. Submit the app link via the submission page below. So there is actually a submission page below. This is it here. If you don't know of Super Team, I've interacted with, I've done videos about Super Team before. Wow, this is a breakdown of the pricing. It makes it all the more interesting. On the side, let me just say that Super Team is a project that pays you or rewards you for a lot of activities, including creating content. There are many activities on there. There are also bounties where you participate and earn a bounty. Now, this project, this has the complete parameters guarding the event. So let's see. So it's actually called Game Jam. Wow, interesting stuff. Okay, so I would adjust this video for a game, considering it's very blatant that it's a game jam. Okay, so the most fun, creative game possible using DevFund, whether it's single or multiplayer, all that matters is how fun it is to play. Now, I don't even know if DevFund can, launch like these 3D games with, sophisticated 3D elements. I'm not very sure. We will have to find out. Okay, so we all know what DevFund is. You basically provided prompts containing your intent. It will build it, and also you can associate a token to it, typically a pump fund token. So a working game built on dev fund, we've discussed this. Total price, we've seen that. Okay, so it's a game. Okay, so this is where you'll submit the eventual game. The link to your game is what you'll be submitting here. Now, this is interesting. Only 77 submissions. Telling you that you have a chance, just be more technical with your idea and you have a chance. Okay, so that's encouraging there. 17 hours left to go. Okay, so the mechanics of the event has been established. Let's go on to now it's also established that you can, I've checked the comments on the tweet, you can submit multiple games, so it's not necessarily one, improving your chances of being selected and stuff. So okay, let's go. So back to dev fund. Okay, so indeed I had an idea for an entire project. It's an interesting project. So at this stage, I won't be revealing it. I'd rather build it first. But for the scope of this video, let's just go with a game prompt. But before we start, I want to take a look at dev fund just a bit. I want to explore it a bit to see what it can actually, if it's actually capable of building, these 3D sophisticated games that can run within a browser. So let's see here. I saw one game come about. Oh, wow. This is a game. No, this looks like a game. Devour or be devoured in. But this is a game. I don't think they are participating. I'm not very sure. This project here. This is a big project already. Powered by Build. I don't know if they are participating. This is also powered by Build. So let's quickly look here. Launch app. So when you eventually launch yours, this is how it will be. You'll have a URL that people can interact with and interact with your game as well. Move to. So this, it's telling me that maybe it can only build 2D type of game. So this is now superficially, that's what I'm told. Although offline, I'll experiment, whether it can go beyond and build those 3JS type games. But superficially, that's what I'm told. Okay, let's quickly look at another one. Oh, let's see this Flappy coin. Oh, it didn't click. Just a moment, please. Tail chaser. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, ETRB. So this looks like a game as well. Okay, this is quite, quite 3D looking. Let's say quite. The graphics is not as, but I'll experiment, to see what's possible. Okay, so now I have a gist of the types of games buildable out of this. Time to give it an idea. Now, this may not be my best of ideas because I'll be thinking quite on the spot. But let's go. So by the way, this was built by Dev Fun. Again, this idea, I just thought of it on the spot within that video I showed earlier. And it builds this. So it's very good in, and I didn't give it much of a prompt, just the idea basically. It generated. No. This wasn't what I built. Where is it? Where is it? It was an a dex that allows you to connect with your like socials instead of a wallet. Anyway, let's leave that. So let's go on to build something. So you see here there are already game ideas shown here: Angry Penguin game, tariff, trade war. But let me type something myself. Just a moment. Let's see. I don't know, let's just put, because I like something that's productive, that enables you evolve. It's not just entertainment oriented. So, but of course, gamified. So let's see. Let's make it train the AI. This is something I have in mind overall, a way to train AI collectively while socially connecting humans. But let's say train the AI here. I can't even think of the name. A game that provides users with random emoji characters, a wide range of them, and an associated description portal featuring 3, let's say 2 or 3 AI generated really technical and creative description of the featured emoji with subtle difference. End user has to pick an option that is the most correct. Just a moment. This is just an intro. You can edit the. Wow, I can't even see it. Wow. You can edit it later on. Wow. Oh gosh. Apologies. I didn't intend to press enter to click enter. I mean to click build. I wanted to press enter to modify it. Okay, so we are brought here. I want to okay, so I mean it's giving us oh, it's already building it. Wow. Maybe hopefully it will get the gist of it, but let's see. Now, you see here, this is also very good with prompting in case you are using like Windsurf, Cursor, and all that. You see how it broke down it formatted my input in the right pattern to like roadmap oriented format prompting. Okay, so let's see if it got the gist. It's calling it emoji near. The app should present users with random emoji characters. For each emoji, show 2 to 3 AI generated technical descriptions with subtle differences. Users must pick which description is the most correct. So it got the gist. The description should be hyper technical and creative. So that's the key part there. So it's difficult for users to select the right option. This is essentially a quiz style game about emoji interpretation. Let me design an engaging and fun application that matches this requirements. So I wanted to talk about like levels and all that difficulty, but I'll be working on that online. Let's see, the basic prototype of this. So if you want additional iterations, you simply provide it. It will create a new version of the application. Then, so it's asking for funds, because if you're just getting started, you will have credits to use. But at the moment, I've used this before and exhausted my credits. So to continue, I'll have to fund it. It's not expensive, by the way. So this is just like $1 or $2, and it will give you a lot of credits. I showed that in the previous video, but I will not focus on that in the course of this video, as we will soon bring this video to an end. For this video, I just wanted to highlight that the use case for dev fun. There's also a game jam event that you can participate in to win up to 10,000 USD. I mean, to share in that prize pool. Now, you'll see that you can also switch between mobile, orientation and desktop. Superficially, it has already built a prototype, but here this needs, some modification, I think. No, it doesn't, but it looks too lengthy, so I may then iterate it to make it shorter, but this will very definitely confuse users. Let me see if I can view this on full screen. So very quickly, this is basically the app. We've not tackled functionality, but who knows, it may have catered to that, which we will see. Let's see if we can test this out. So it looks good already, by the way. Shows score, streak, accuracy. Now it does look good. So let's say I choose a wrong answer. So it says correct, interestingly. Okay, let's see the reaction if I choose a wrong answer. Okay, so incorrect, the emoji sciences are complex. So I think it's telling you the right answer. But let me see how the score is looking. So score is 1, streak is 0. Okay, so this is a functional game already. I may tell you to shorten, just for engagement's sake, to shorten the description. And that will be, that's for a basic level game, that is sufficient. So I can then change this not to show, let's say I want to give it like a Web3 orientation. Let's say we go logos here, while this is giving a hint of the logo, describing the logo in relation to the cryptocurrency. So that may be a good play there, something that engages you, incites you to interact with a project. So that will be where I'll position the game. I would go logos, and then in such a way that correct answer can lead you to the project. So maybe a link to the project somehow, something like that, to get you interested in the project. So that will make for a good app idea. I would explore, there are other app ideas that I'll have in mind, all before the end of the game jam, and I'll put up my submissions. Okay, now when you want to publish, you can decide to associate it with an existing token, either yours or any token out there, or you can launch a new token, similarly to how you'd launch a pump fund token. It's just seamless. I showed how to do that in the previous video. Check it out. Let's keep this video short and relevant so that it turns out timely. Bear with me on the nature of the video. That's how I do my videos. I don't edit. I try to capture all aspects of it: improvisation, troubleshooting, the hassle of it, for its own unique inspirational element. So there's feasible reason for doing it as such. I've done more than 5,000 of these, by the way, interacting with more than 1,000 applications. So I'll be bringing this video to an end now and putting all the necessary information in the description. Check it out. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Stay awesome. Take action.